Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In view of the prevalent COVID conditions, you are requested to adhere to the COVID-appropriate behaviors like wearing masks properly, washing hands frequently, maintaining social distancing and avoiding crowded places. In the headlines, digitization effort helps steel melting shop 2 of SAIL Rourkela steel plant accrue huge savings. Surgeons of Ispat General Hospital of SAIL RSP conduct first vascular surgery for degloving injury. And Kshetramani Devi, a courageous and selfless leader. Now the news in details. A digitization effort by a team of Steel Melting Shop 2 SMS2 department has helped SAIL Rourkela steel plant RSP accrue huge savings. The enthusiastic team exhibiting high technological acumen implemented a project for regulating slab width online through laser-based slab width measuring system in caster 3 of SMS2. The new intervention indicates the actual width of the hot slab after casting and helps the operator to take corrective measures to adjust the mold width to save the slab from rejection. Notably, if cold width of slab after casting is found more than 1% of the width specified by the customer, then slab gets rejected during inspection. There was no facility for measuring the width of the slab online after casting. The slab width could only be measured at slab yard. It is worth mentioning here that the casting process continues once the width of the mold is adjusted for several casts at variable speed as per chemical norms of liquid steel. There are 10 group of steel grades defined in technological function with different shrinkage factor of slab according to casting speed. However, there is wide disparity between target cold width and actual cold width of slab, which leads to rejection of slab. The team took up the challenge to use digital technology to address the issue. A detailed project was developed to install the advanced feature of determining the width of hot slab online with the help of laser sensors. Necessary modifications were made and the system was made ready with the use of in-house resources and expertise. Intricacies involved in the process were thoroughly checked, and with advanced technical know-how, the system was integrated into Program Logic Control (PLC). The sophisticated system enables display of the actual width on human-machine interface at the time of marking. The intervention helps the operator in taking appropriate steps to increase or decrease target cold width in the RAM screen to minimize deviation on targeted hot slab width. The modification has ensured display of the actual width of each of the hot slabs in the HMI of caster 3. The team comprising Mr. Bhagyadhar Sahu, Mr. Prabhakar Patra, Mr. Braja Kushore Behera, Mr. Ramcharan Jana, Mr. Ashok Kumar Ratha, Mr. Prashanta Badtya, all MOMTs SMS2 Electrical, Asit Kumar Tripathi, Manager, Mr. Indramani Tripathi, Manager, implemented the project under the guidance of Mr. Jyoti Basu Martham, DGM SMS2 Electrical. It is noteworthy that each slab weighing 10 to 15 ton costs more than 20 lakhs. The enterprising effort helped the steel plant accrue recurring benefit of around rupees 7.2 crore per annum and non-recurring benefit of rupees 1 crore per annum. In a function organized recently at SMS2 department, the team was awarded by Mr. S.L. Majhi, CGM Steel, under the Utkarsh Award scheme of RSP. The doctors of Super Speciality Hospital and Ispat General Hospital of SAIL Rourkela steel plant have conducted vascular surgery for the first time to save the life of a critical patient who had sustained degloving injury. Notably, Mr. Mukunda Jena, an employee of RSP, had suffered degloving injury on his left foot in an accident on 12th October 2021. He was provided first aid and the wound was cleared immediately to stop further infection. Although there was no bone injury, the blood vessels leading to the left foot were severely injured. Dr. B. Swai, who has recently joined the Super Speciality Hospital as a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon, along with Dr. Daulat Saraf, orthopedic surgeon IGH conducted the critical surgery successfully on 13th October 2021 for definitive repair of blood vessels. Notably, earlier there was no vascular surgeon available at Ispat General Hospital, for which such types of cases were being referred to the higher center lines. However, with the presence of such clinical experts, successful surgery could be done to save the patient's life. As a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is presenting a series of news on freedom fighters of Orissa, some well-known and some lesser known. Today's personality is Kshetramani Devi. Born in 1911 at Tentulipada village of Jagat Singhpur district of Orissa, she had left her mark in the freedom struggle. She took active participation in Gandhiji's developmental activities. She was imprisoned for 1.5 years for her participation in the Quit India movement. Women leaders like Kshetramani Devi rendered courageous and selfless service in the cause of India's freedom. Their sufferings and sacrifices will continue to inspire the women of Orissa to work for the good of the country. She was also a social worker and served the famine-affected people. That's all in this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.